this piece is entitled "What Do You Want From Me?" Okay. Duchamp's urinal asks us in many ways to relieve ourselves of the shackles of modernist thought. It requires the viewer to unconsciously ask themselves, what does this demand of me? What are the rules on this? Whose voice is being allowed to speak here? In this sense, it can be argued that critical and postmodernistic paradigms can be seen as an antidote to the views of positivism. How can this be? The ontological position of the critical paradigm is historical realism. Linking this to Vanessa's piece earlier, via a post-colonial lens, historical realism is the view that reality has been shaped by social, political, cultural, economic, ethnic and gender values. Reality that was once deemed plastic has been crystallised. Realities are socially constructed entities that are under constant internal influence. Critical epistemology is one of subjectivism, which is based on real-world phenomena and linked with social ideology. Knowledge is both socially constructed and influenced by power relations from within society. That postmodernism is indefinable is a truism. However, it can be described as a set of critical, strategic and rhetorical practices employing concepts such as difference, repetition, the trace, the simulacrum, hyperreality to destabilize other concepts such as presence, identity, historical progress, epistemic certainty and the univocity of meaning. The term postmodernism was first entered the philosophical lexicon in 1979 with the publication of The Postmodern Condition by Jean-François Lyotard. It is here that the focus of this lens is stated, its aim being the deconstruction of overarching, totalizing meta-narratives. No modernistic grand narratives, but localized micro-truths. From a qualitative research point of view, this feels intuitively a good fit. It requires a need to be comfortable with signs, narrative, discourse and ambiguity. Postmodernism tends to revolve around the following themes. 1, the attainment of universal truth is impossible. 2, no ideas or truths are transcendent. 3, all ideas are culturally or socially constructed. 4, historical facts are unimportant and irrelevant. And 5, ideas are true only if they benefit the oppressed. So, how can we as researchers harness the best of these two approaches to enhance its pluralistic value? Alverson and Dietz propose that as researchers we look to temper what can be seen as the aspirational, perhaps utopian, naive, critical goals of creating emancipatory ways in which to challenge domination, exclusion, privilege and marginalisation with the plurality, disconsensus and the suspicious nature of postmodernism, and reduce what is seen as its overtly relativistic, nihilistic and unwillingness to be pinned down to be able to provide solutions. This balanced synthesis provides a researcher with a wide range of tools, lenses and approaches. However, the paradox that then reveals itself is that by aiming to both enhance and problematise our assumptions within these research paradigms, within organisational settings, we do not end up blunting what are the inherent strengths of both of these views in providing an antidote to the normative, positivistic world from which these two paradigms set to challenge.